Okay, Goldman Sachs intrinsic valuation take 4. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do the DCF model. Well, we already have the earnings per share and the growth rates for 2014, 15, and 16. Now we got to project out 2017, 18, 19, 20, and 21, which is what we're going to use for the terminal value calculation. So as you can see, the growth rates in earnings per share for 14 was 10.4, 12% in 2015, and 2016 we used 9%. The consensus forecast on earnings per share growth by the investment team was that they would do another 8% in 2017, then 7, then 6, then 4, and then 2% in the 20 through 21 period to get the terminal value. So we have the growth rates, and now that's all we have to do is grow out the earnings per share to get the projected earnings per share over the holding period. Boom, we got that. So now what we do is we take the last year's earnings per share and we grow it out one more year. We decided we were going to do it at 2%. So we grow it out at 2% and we get $27. Now to get the terminal value, we have to come up with the terminal discount rate and the perpetuity growth rate. The team wanted to use Gordon growth over perpetuity because they felt that Goldman could grow its earnings per share out into perpetuity at some constant rate. They thought 1% was too low and 2% was more probable and 3% was too high. So we got the 2%. The last thing was to determine the terminal discount rate. Well, we were using as the going-in discount rate the capital asset pricing model at 10%. So the team felt that Goldman was a risk taker, that they were highly levered compared to the other banks. They took risks, and there could be additional technological or other types of competitions in the future. Their brands could potentially be tarnished due to litigations around the financial crises, and there could be maybe a recession in the next 10 years that could impair their earnings growth rates. So they decided they wanted to add 200 basis points as a risk premium on top of the going-in discount rate, which took it to 12%. So 12% minus the 2% gives us 10% as the denominator to then divide up into the terminal year's earnings per share. So $27 divided by 0.1 gave us $270 terminal value. That $270 then added to the last year, the 5th year, the 2020 year earnings per share of $26.56 gave us a last year cash flow of $296.56. Now we take that $296.56 and we divide it by the discount factor, and in this case it's 1.1 to the 5th power gives us 1.61. The 4th year is 1.46, 1.33, 1.21, and 1.1. So we have the cash flows now all set up. We have the discount factors to apply. Now we apply the discount factors to the cash flows to get the discounted cash flows for the earnings per share for each of the corresponding years. And then we add them up to get the present value of the earnings per share, which is the stock intrinsic value, and we came up $257.34. Again, the current stock price is $190.38. So we felt that that was in the range. So now we got DCF. So let's wrap it up on the scenario analysis.